All right, we're going to ask an AI how to be a veteran father, and let's see if this AI knows what it's talking about. Here we go. Okay, so I know this has been a craze and everybody's already onto it. Chat GPT, all of these. Google has their own AI service coming out, all that fun stuff. Well, I wanted to see if the AI could tell us how to be a good father, or at least give us some good principles and stuff. And so I typed in a prompt. I said, act as a veteran father of two boys. I have two boys. I have a 3-year-old and I have a 6-year-old, River and Grayson. And act as a father of two boys giving advice to a first-time father. And this is what it said. And I think it pumped this out in 30 seconds, okay? And so let me know, what do you think? Is this good advice or not? It says, embrace the learning curve. And it says, parenting is a beautiful adventure, but it comes with a steep learning curve. Be patient with yourself as you figure things out along the way. Every child is different. So what works for you might not work for another. Trust your instincts, gather knowledge, and adapt as needed. Embrace the learning curve. Jeez, this AI, just kicking it off. The first point it gives is so good, and it's so true, isn't it? I don't know if you've experienced this in your own life or in the world you live, but usually when you standardize people, it doesn't work in the long run. Whenever you try to handle people, handle relationships, handle fatherhood, parenting, working with your spouse, caring for your spouse, treating your spouse, they're different than you are, just two people. So trying to standardize something, look, what we found is that you can read every book, you can watch every YouTube video, you can tune into every resource, and your child isn't going to fit the mold that all of those resources tell you they're going to fit. They're your child. They've never existed before. They've never lived before. They're going to come with their own set of issues and nuances and things that make them amazing. And so we have to parent and we have to learn on a curve. Number 2, it says prioritize bonding. Building a strong bond with your child is crucial. Start bonding before your baby is born by talking, singing, and reading to your partner's belly. I've done this before, and it never stops being awkward, but I think it's so important. Once your little one arrives, spend as much time as possible with them. Hold them, cuddle them, and engage them in skin-to-skin contact. These moments create a deep connection and lay a foundation for a lifelong relationship. I remember being in the what's it called? The hospital room. Our son River just got born, and they're like, "Okay, it's time for skin on skin." And I'm like, "Am I supposed to take off?" And it's just the most awkward moment ever. But I'm not gonna lie, skin on skin, it's so important. If you can't get skin on skin action, especially early on in their childhood, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. It just means that we have to be intentional later on, especially to continue to bond and continue to grow together. I love this. Prioritize bonding. It's about connection. It's about bonding. It's about your relationship. Bond will always be the basis in which you can change behavior, in which you can give perspective, in which you can pull them back from tantrums. So focus on that bond. So far, I think this AI is 2 for 2. Okay, the next one, support your partner. Remember, you're in this together with your partner. Pregnancy, childbirth, and early parenthood can be physically and emotionally challenging for them. Be there to offer support, help with household chores, and provide a listening ear. Show your appreciation and be involved in the process as much as possible. I love that it's mentioning if you want to be a good father, you need to be a good partner as well. And you're in this together. Look, parenting is really tough. Doing it alone is almost impossible. So shout out to all the single dads, all the single moms out there. You guys, you're heroes. That's amazing. One thing I think that is so important that it says right here, it says provide a listening ear. And sometimes dads, it's easy for us to wait to talk instead of listen and hear the nuance of their tone and try to understand what they're going through. Sometimes the greatest gift you can give someone is not a solution. It's an ear to make them know that you're listening. All right, the next one. Number 4, establish routines. Babies thrive on routines as they provide a sense of security and predictability. Establish regular feeding, sleeping, and playtime schedules. While it may take some time to find the right routine for your family, consistency and structure can make life easier for everyone. Look, I'm a creative. I got some all this nerdy stuff over here. It's because I'm a creative, and I like creative things. And the stereotype is that creatives need as much freedom as possible, right? Stay up late, have no boundaries, do whatever you want. But truly, the people who produce the most in life, it's not that they don't have boundaries, it's that they have really strong boundaries. And if you want to be an incredible father, you have to embrace routines, embrace boundaries, create schedules, become disciplined. And when you can do that, then I think you're on the way to being a great father. And so that's something you can work on right now. Okay. If you don't have kids, or if you have a newborn, or you're still in the early stages of fatherhood, start working on your disciplines right now. And look, maybe you already have kids. I have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old. Tomorrow is the best day ever to start developing my disciplines right now. As soon as I'm done with this video, I can continue to do that. It's in my control. It's something I can improve on every day. And look, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. And so getting better a little bit at a time. Okay, let's keep going. Number 5, this AI thing's pretty crazy. Embrace teamwork. Parenting is a team effort. Share the responsibilities with your partner and work together to create a harmonious environment for your children. Communication is key. Discuss parenting strategies, tackle challenges together, and support each other through the ups and downs of raising a child. Like we said earlier, it's true. It takes a village to raise a child, but truly, if you and your partner have a strong bond, a strong structure in home, and if you can embrace teamwork and everything that comes along with that, your parenting is going to be so much better and so much more efficient. All right, number 6, it says practice self-care. Taking care of yourself is crucial to being a good father. Remember to carve out some time for yourself to relax, pursue hobbies, and recharge. Prioritizing your physical and mental well-being will not only benefit you, but also make you a happier and more engaged father. Practice. Isn't it so funny? This AI is telling me to take care of myself. Like, how does an AI take care of itself? It doesn't make any sense to me, but I love this point. Early on when we first started Dads Who Try, we posted a few videos on TikTok, and we said, dads, if you need to, after work, pull into your driveway and sit in the driveway for 5 to 10 minutes so you can get a moment to decompress, to scroll on your phone, to take a little nap, whatever it is, just something to decompress, have some, mental health reset time, then you should do it. And our comments got blown up. People, all these moms saying, dads shouldn't take any time to reset. They should just drive straight home, run inside, and relieve the mom. And look, I agree. Husbands, dads, as soon as you get home, it's time for you to kind of take over the reins from your partner for your children, especially if they're stay at home. Then it's your turn to kind of get some fresh blood, some fresh air in the room. However, in order for you to do that, you got to take a moment to decompress. And so you got to have some like me time, some self-care time on the way home from work or on the way home from whatever you're doing. If that's like 5 minutes, that's okay. If it's 10 minutes, that's okay, because as soon as you get in, you're going to relieve, you're stepping in to kind of take some of the pressure and take some of the chaos away from your partner. I love this. I love that point. And the last one, number 7, it says, enjoy every moment. Time flies, and before you know it, your child will be all grown up. Treasure every moment. Those sleepless nights, look, I don't know how you can treasure sleepless nights. I'm telling you, no, you can't treasure sleepless nights, but you can appreciate the moment that it happens and know that it won't last forever. Those sleepless nights, first smiles, and tiny milestones. Cherish the journey, be present, and create lasting memories with your little one. Then I love what it says at the end. It says, lastly, remember that there is no such thing as a perfect parent. Mistakes will happen, and that's okay. Learn from them, grow as a father, and always strive to do your best. In other words, what it's saying is be a dad who tries. And I think that's it. This AI, we asked it to act as a veteran father of 2, and I think this thing knocked it out of the park. Look, if you want more AI videos or something like that, more AI recommendations, then let us know in the comments. But hit us with a like, hit us with a subscribe. If you enjoy this type of content, let us know, and we're going to be back for some more.